Number 4, please. Why should we hire you?
As some grumpy adults would say, the real deal in life is after you graduate. It may sound intimidating, but preparing yourself before facing the real world will give you some advantages when opportunity comes in your way. It is important to know the possible jobs of your college course before applying to a company to find out what kind of environment it has. That way, you will really know the field you think you will grow, just like the mechanical engineering course. With different expertise, it is one of the most diverse and versatile engineering fields. Mechanical engineering is the study of objects and systems in motion. As such, the field of mechanical engineering touches virtually every aspect of modern life, including the human body, a highly complex machine. From 2012 to 2022, the employment of mechanical engineers is expected to rise by just 5%. It's lower than the average for all other occupations. After graduating with a degree in mechanical engineering, you can gain careers in mechanical engineering in almost all sectors of the engineering industry. Mechanical engineers play key roles in a wide range of industries, including automotive, aerospace, biotechnology, computers, electronics, microelectromechanical systems, energy conversions, robotics and automations, and manufacturing.
So you are applying for oil and gas industry. Are you sure about that? Judging from your credentials and past experiences, I think I know what job is best for you. You can be in the field of
Aerospace industry. A mechanical engineer is not unusual in the aerospace industry. If an engineering degree is earned, such as mechanical engineering, a path into several engineering fields is possible. For a mechanical engineer, aerospace engineering is undoubtedly a good career path. Mechanical engineers create power-producing machines, for example, steam and gas turbines, internal combustion engines, and electric generators. They also design power-using machines, such as AC systems and refrigeration. Mechanical engineers are known for spending a significant time in front of computers as they build simulations and models of their creations using CAD, computer-aided design. The design, manufacture, and testing of aircraft and the equipment used by aerospace industry would also include the mechanical engineer. They will design structures for spacecraft. These engineers are interested in tasks such as ensuring that a satellite can withstand the force of a rocket launch, and that its solar cells operate properly in space, and that its rocket engine is efficient with fuel used to reach orbit successfully. They might specialize in projects such as mission systems, structural analysis, design of airframes, and in-flight tests. Simply having excellent mechanical and mathematical skills is important for a mechanical engineer in the aerospace field. In order to run design software and run simulations, they would also need programming skills. For these engineers, it is normal to perform most of their tasks in an office. They will also work full-time, and some may need to work overtime hours. According to US Bureau of Labor Statistics, the median annual wage in aerospace industry was $116,500 in May 2019. And according to Economic Research Institute, average salary of mechanical engineer in aerospace industry in the Philippines is 671,940 pesos. Wages may vary depending on the level of experience. Automotive industry. Over the past 10 years, the automotive industry has seen significant technological advances, but mechanical engineers remain very strong in the auto industry. They keep suppliers and major manufacturers delivering safe and stable cars, whether they are dealing with launches or engines, and testing or construction. An automotive engineering is an engineer primarily dedicated to the automotive industry, including motorcycles, buses, trucks, and cars, and each of their sub-disciplines of engineering. To solve automotive engineering problems, automotive engineers design products in whatever the vehicles can cover, do research and develop, and are also involved in the production that covers designing and planning of automobile parts. Mechanical engineers are inherently good at designing machines, its components, processes, and systems. They can also oversee and evaluate designs created by automotive engineers to ensure efficiency, safety, and reliability of the vehicles being produced. For example, they can refine automotive models and its components so that they can pass safety standards and be viable for commercialization. Mechanical engineering skills can also be applied in the calculation of power-needed cars, dimensioning the cars, their mechanical parts, calculating the required cooling system for a specific automobile, and conducting and studying crash-absorbing devices. They can design steering system and basically everything that involves hydraulics, pneumatics, and an automobile energy-efficient aspect. The calculations of the processes that take place inside of automobiles can be handled by mechanical engineers. A mechanical engineer in automotive industry usually receives average salaries ranging between $64,000 to $96,000 US. Automotive engineers can get an average wage of $82,282 every year. Average salary of mechanical engineer in automotive industry in the Philippines is 634,826 pesos. Wages may vary depending on the level of experience. Chemical industry. Mechanical engineers take part in production of products in the chemical industry, as mechanical engineering focuses on the machinery used to process and manufacture a variety of products. They may also deal with hazardous chemicals. In the chemical sector, a mechanical engineer would focus on the production process itself. They would be involved in the implementation of safety standards and manufacturing processes to produce their products. A typical mechanical engineer in the chemical sector would concentrate on producing petroleum or producing chemicals. Using the principles and knowledge of electronic systems, mechanical structures, and the forces of motion, mechanical engineers strive to ensure purpose and quality in all materials. They may work with a group of individuals during the process of manufacturing, including other types of engineers, suppliers, and machine manufacturers. The average salary of mechanical engineer for chemical industry is $81,654 US. Meanwhile, in Philippines, it's 306,188 pesos. Wages may vary depending on level of experience. Construction industry. A mechanical engineer in the construction field will generally fill a very similar role to a civil engineer. Civil engineers and mechanical engineers create design plans for the projects they are working on. They also need to be able to determine the expected costs related to their project and may oversee work on their projects. Civil engineers are responsible for building things like highways and tunnels, while mechanical engineers focus on mechanical works. Mechanical engineers may work with smaller items such as medical devices, or they may work on mechanical systems in buildings such as electric generators, steam and gas turbines, as well as power-using machines such as refrigeration and air conditioning systems. A mechanical engineer will design, build, install, and service mechanical machinery, tools, and components. The need for mechanical engineering jobs in the construction field is always incremental, as for various construction activates, the role of a mechanical engineer in a construction company is very much essential to carry out all the mechanical related activities. Key skills include excellent technical and interpersonal skills in order to agree budgets, time scales, and specification with clients, as well as writing reports and providing technical advice. The average salary for mechanical engineers in construction industry is $69,369 US, and an average wage of 282,216 pesos in the Philippines. Wages may vary depending on the level of experience.
Marine materials.
Marine industry. Marine industry is most everything connected to the sea or waterways throughout the world, especially in relation to navigation, shipping, and marine engineering. The industry has a direct impact on much of our everyday lives. The cruise industry has experienced an increasing process of popularization worldwide, reaching a level of enormous significance in the global economy, with more and more cruises and recreational ships leaving from a large number and variety of ports around the world. The marine industry seeks graduates from different disciplines like mechanical engineering. A candidate must expect to work flexible hours, which may include shift work and weekends. As well, if the job is based offshore, then there will be an expectation to travel abroad. He or she should also have a wise judgment and decision making, considering the relative cost and benefits of potential actions to choose the most appropriate one. And critical thinking, using logic and reasoning to identify the strengths and weaknesses of alternative solutions, conclusions, or approaches to problems. As of January 16, 2021, the average annual pay for a maritime industry in the United States is $60,045 a year. Just in case you need a simple salary calculator, that works out to be approximately $28 and $87 an hour. This is the equivalent of $1,155 a week or $5,004 a month. Materials industry. Steel is the most recycled material in the world, and the materials and metals industry is a multi-million-pound industry. It encompasses procuring raw materials, innovating new products, and manufacturing and selling them. The key markets we serve include automotive, construction, consumer goods, energy and power, and packaging. From skyscrapers to cars, drinks cans and chairs, there's a huge process involved in transforming raw materials into the finished product. The diverse nature of operations in this industry means that you'll work alongside engineers from many different disciplines. There may be times when you'll work alone, but engineers typically work in teams. To get into this industry, a basic knowledge of how materials and metals are made is essential, as well as people skills. You can apply for graduate schemes, although summer and year-long placements are always a good idea, as there's been a shift towards recruiting previous placement students as graduates. Average salaries can vary and range from $32,025 to $275,512. Salary ranges can differ significantly depending on the job, industry, location, required experience, specific skills, education, and other factors. Mining industry. The mining industry is involved with extracting coal, minerals, and precious metals from the earth. Before a mine is created, explorers may try to determine how much of a particular item is located in the area, which is known as prospecting. Mining is nothing if not a physical job, and miners need to meet certain requirements in order to complete the job well. It's generally helpful to have good manual dexterity and steady hands, as well as strong hearing and vision. Miners should be relatively coordinated in the sense that they should not have any physical impairment that limits control of their limbs or lengthens their reaction time. It's common for miners to find themselves in small, cramped spaces. They need to work while wearing extensive safety equipment, including but not limited to heavy hats, goggles, and boots. In addition to specific training and physical capabilities, miners should possess particular personal traits to complete their jobs in a safe and efficient manner. Problem-solving and decision-making skills are important, as miners often need to handle safety and other issues that arise while in the middle of a project. In addition, they should be able to recognize conditions that could lead to a problem and be able to use critical thinking and analytic skills to approach a variety of work situations. Base salaries for roles in the mining industry range from about $70,000 for entry level to $250,000 for experienced professionals.
And even in manufacturing.
Manufacturing industry. Manufacturing industries are those that engage in the transformation of goods, materials, or substances into new products. The transformational process can be physical, chemical, or mechanical. Manufacturers often have plants, mills, or factories that produce goods for public consumption. Machines and equipment are typically used in the process of manufacturing, although in some cases, goods can be manufactured by hand. The skills that manufacturers need desperately are skills that work in tandem with the technology applications present in manufacturing today. Manufacturers need workers that have at least a working knowledge of computers, mathematics, and an ability to think critically. The median annual wage for production occupations was $35,070 as of May 2018, which was lower than the median yearly wage for all occupations, $38,640. Some positions are higher paying union jobs, usually skilled positions, while other unskilled positions typically receive lower wages.
There's also pharmaceuticals.
Pharmaceuticals industry. Pharmaceutical industry workers are involved in many aspects of the development, manufacture, and distribution of pharmaceutical products. Pharmaceutical operators work with machines that perform such functions as filling capsules and inspecting the quality and weight of tablets. A pharmaceutical worker must be conventional, hand-on, and organized towards his work and must have the following skills in customer service, motivation for sales, meeting sales goals, closing skills, territory management, prospecting skills, negotiation, self-confidence, product knowledge, presentation skills, and client relationships. A pharmaceutical salary usually ranges from $25,000 up to $100,000 annually. Power generation industry. A power plant operator is in charge of running the equipment needed to generate electricity, including boilers, turbines, gauges and controls, pumps, fans, and more. This person is also responsible for cleaning, lubricating, and maintaining equipment to prevent failures or excessive wear and tear. The operator oversees readings and makes observations to detect any equipment problems and takes action to correct those problems. He or she adjusts controls to respond to requested levels of electrical power, and starts and stops generation equipment as needed. This person often works with other individuals and organizations from multiple sites to coordinate regional electrical generation. A power plant operator is someone who is a doer and likes physical activities and projects. The operator needs to be a problem solver and respond quickly to equipment failures and operational issues. He or she needs to work well with others and provide oversight and guidance on a wide range of issues to a variety of individuals. While all power plant operators have substantial on-the-job training, many companies now require at least some post-high school education, including 2-year associate degrees and certifications. Operators often go through an apprentice training period of up to 3 years before becoming a certified power plant operator. They earn an average yearly wage of $71,470, and the hourly pay ranges from a beginning level of $29.74 to an experienced level of $42.92. Rail and road industry. Workers in railroad occupations ensure that passenger and freight trains run on time and travel safely. Some workers drive trains, some coordinate the activities of the trains, and others operate signals and switches in the rail yard. Railroad workers typically check the mechanical condition of locomotives and make adjustments when necessary, document issues with a train that require further inspections, and operate locomotive engines within or between stations. Workers in railroad occupations should also possess the following specific qualities: communication skills, customer service skills, decision-making skills, hand-eye coordination, hearing ability, leadership skills, mechanical skills, physical strength, speaking skills, and visual ability. The median annual wage for railroad workers ranges from $61,480 up to $100,000 plus.
And lastly, you can be in the field of utility industry.
Utilities industry. As well as engineering knowledge, the industry is looking for people with software, telecoms, customer, commercial, and data analytics skills. You will do well if you are proactive, inquisitive, and willing to challenge the status quo. The ability to work in teams, translate technical projects into layman's terms, negotiate, and influence people will also help. Problem solving, project management, and analytical skills are all of value. Utility workers are responsible for cleaning and maintaining company premises and equipment. Their job is to maintain the upkeep of company facilities, repair broken equipment, inspect finished projects, and comply with state health and safety regulations. A utility worker's average salary usually lay between $72,298 to $85,521 annually.
Oh, I didn't think that mechanical engineering has that many exits. But I would be glad to be in automotive industry because it fits my skills and abilities, and I think I could utilize and improve working in your company, ma'am.
Congratulations on becoming our automotive design engineer. That would be our company's honor to work with you. Welcome and good luck on your journey. Why should we hire you?
Because you are hiring